Hello everyone, Leatherteen Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome back to more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Sorry, I can feel my throat trying to give out on me. I didn't do anything, I haven't used it in like a few hours, and my throat, I don't think, knows what to do now. Alright, thank you, Phoenix Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Aw, really, it's nothing.
Grin.
Or should I?
We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get the material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick, have we figured out just who it is in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers? My bad. I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Essentially, if it could be proved that anybody could be the one that did it, then they have no case. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off of Mr. Powers.
Poor old Windbag.
I kind of feel sorry for her, especially because her name's Windy Old Bag. Well, she wasn't winning any points out there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studio.
Right. We'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks, guys. Well, to be continued. I know I could have finished that out, but I don't think I had enough time. Save. I'm tempted to put on my heating pad, but I have a feeling I'm going to keep yawning if I do that. So, forgive me, everybody. October 18th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. I just wanted to check on what's going on with my printer. Phew, what a day.
This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, do you think WP's got a chance?
Well, I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. I think he's got a chance, only because, this game is called Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, and I'm Phoenix Wright, and I'm the protagonist.
The director and the producer.
Well, don't forget all those other people they had with them. Yeah, them.
Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studio.
Have anything else to... Nope. Okay. Let's go hit the detention center, I guess. October 18th, detention center, visitor's room. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth.
You can say that again.
Let's not.
So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction?
Sorry, but no. That's fine. You already can't just immediately assume that your coworkers are murderers, so I get it.
Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small.
Switch. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Okay, what do you gotta say this time? Fanboy. Do fanboys sneak into the studio often? Not that I know of. The security lady's pretty strict with them. Huh.
But in today's testimony, didn't she say that they were often hanging around?
The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Or get in for a great. The director. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Well, just the studio asked us to keep it quiet. Why, though? Why would we need to keep quiet about the fact that the director was watching a rehearsed performance? I can understand not wanting them to know that the producer was in the area, but the director?
That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself here, but Nick is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar.
Thanks, Maya. Really love your, I don't know, dedication to defending me by insulting me?
When he loses, he's gonna lose big.
Okay, thank you. I see. Yeah, whose side really is she on? Please inform me, because I don't know.
You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you?
No, I sure hope not. You mean you hope not? Can I present any of this to him, see what he says? So regarding this photograph, yes? This really, truly, absolutely isn't you, right? Right. I was sleeping in my dressing room the whole time, honest. Who else could have worn it?
Your costume was in your dressing room?
Yes. I guess they snuck in and took it while I was asleep. But who? Guide map of the global studios, samurai spear, key card. I think I'm good there. Okay. We're gonna get yelled at by Old Bag, aren't we? For everything we just went through. October 18th, 2:16 p.m. Global Studios main gate.
No one's here.
Right. Now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Oh. So we're not getting yelled at.
Hey, in the guard station, look. She left her donuts. Oh. What? I wasn't gonna eat them.
Well, they could be evidence, so definitely don't eat those. The main entrance to the studios. They probably have a police officer on patrol out there. That's fair. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around the film equipment, or potentially executive bigwigs. The overhead map of the studio. From the right of here is the employee area, and then to the left is the actual film studios. Anything that we can see on the computer? The computer that runs the studio's security cameras. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. Well, that's fair. What's that? The security guard station. Oh, I meant the picture-looking thing over there, but... Miss Oldbag must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on her desk here. Okay, so let's go ahead and move then. Right and code, detention. Let's go to the employee area. October 18th, Global Studios employee area.
Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hi. WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys.
Oh? Oh, don't mention it.
Is it true that they caught the security lady?
Oh, ho, ho.
Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain.
Oh, you mean that one down there? With cardboard? Wow, what a mess.
I don't know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right?
Yeah, but shouldn't you hire a professional for that? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right?
Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well, I'm sure that these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't.
Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more.
If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Oh, right. See you later then.
Good luck with sorry. That one was phlegm somewhere.
Good luck with your investigation.
Let's look at the work that she just did.
So, the fanboy they were talking about on the trial today, he came through that drain?
Well, seems like it. I guess they covered it up in a hurry.
Hey, Nick. If that drain's covered, then the boy won't be able to get in.
It's covered with cardboard. Of course he'll be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea.
I feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you?
Huh? What, you want to rip the grate off?
Really, Nick? We can?
Whoa, she's serious, huh? Uh-oh. Rip it open. Maybe we'll get him. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken.
Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes.
Sometimes? Look, in general, it's not a good idea to have an unsupervised child running around here, but if we want to get a conversation with the kid that was running around on the day of the murder, that's probably our best bet, because he's probably going to want to, since he's willing to run in while they're investigating, he's probably going to want to run in while there's like a murder investigation going on to say that he did.
Yeah. There. That should make the kids happy.
The things we do. The drain grate is off, and I know who did it.
Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that?
Must be so nice to live free of guilt. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to click on that. The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like the castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle or something. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Yeah, we had this conversation. Let's talk about the food. The remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around here. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone. Sorry. Told you about that heater thing. There's a T-bone on one of the plates minus the steak. Okay, nothing. Oh. Must be where the storage, that must be the storage room where they keep the film equipment.
Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the
Okay, we talked about this. Anything else worth mentioning? No? Window into the dressing room. Glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Door of the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey, Nick, let's go in. Maybe there'll be something else to steal.
Hey, we're not thieves.
Okay, but we did take that key card.
We borrowed that. There's a difference. We're gonna give it back to him. Oh, we already... Sorry, I don't know why, but I was like, oh, that'll, like, walk us into the room. It won't. Sorry. I gotta stop with this yawning thing. October 18th, Global Studios, dressing room.
This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder.
Yeah, that's what Mr. Powers says at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping.
But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then.
Huh? Well, she's got a point. Let's look at the tea. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Wait, Nick!
Well, what now?
These snacks! They're past the expiration date.
Then don't eat them.
Oh, they're snacks. They're meant to be eaten.
Well, yeah, I guess. There's some regular suits among the costumes here. Those must be Mr. Powers' personal clothing. Which means that he was probably living here in some way. I don't know what that box is. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here like he said. I don't see anything. They always have mirrors like this in the dressing rooms. See, my hair is still spiky, yada yada yada. I'm not seeing anything in here. Guess we go back to the gate.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hey.
Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative fashion guard thingy.
Oh. The studios. So how are the studios doing?
Well, there's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. They don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder.
Oh, you mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area?
Yeah, can you believe it?
That's gonna be relevant. Do kids sneak in here a lot?
Oh, do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though.
Maybe I need to go back there. I heard something at the trial today. They said the director and the producer were here on the day of the murder.
Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though.
Okay, so they weren't anywhere near the prop storage room. Got it.
The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet.
So they were trying to protect the director?
More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved the studio from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer.
The producer, huh? Noted. Let's go back. See if we... Nope. I thought maybe we'd find a person, but... No. Let's go on over here. Gonna see Gumshoe? Ugh. Extra cold water feels great. Studio 1 entrance.
Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today.
Yeah, you're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial.
So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about on the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right?
Yeah, I think that's what they said.
Maybe the director and the rest of them are here today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's go check it out.
Well, I do want to look around a little. Them birds, man. In the trial, they said that Studio 2 is down this path. The monkey head is in the way, but we should be able to get by it without a problem.
The monkey head's really heavy.
Well, it did knock that tree over when it fell.
Both these, the monkey head and the tree, fell the day of the murder, didn't they?
Yeah, that's what Detective Gumshoe said. I feel like this is connected then somehow. The studio mascot. Yeah. Apparently it's a monkey of some kind, but I'd never seen a monkey with a nose like that before.
Why don't they put his head back on? Maybe we should ask the assistant.
I'm not sure we really want her fixing anything. And you probably need a crane to move something like that.
Probably so.
All right. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and save Studio 2 for next time. Because that's all the time we've got for this episode. So take care, everybody.